Tonight, the 9 on Your Side I-Team is digging deeper into lawsuits claiming that drug distributors just didn't do enough to stop the opioid epidemic.
A Northern Kentucky mother wants justice of her own now after finding her son dead from an overdose. Here's Chief Investigator Craig Cheatham.
It was the most horrible, horrible thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
The grief of a lifetime. For Carol Wagner, it was her son Chad's deadly overdose from heroin.
Chad was on the edge of his bed with a blanket over his head, and my husband ripped the blanket off. He was gray and he was foaming at the mouth. And my husband got down on his knees and tried to clean him up. And I jumped up on the bed and tried to cradle him in my arms. And my daughter stood in the corner screaming.
Chad Wagner used heroin after he developed an addiction for opioid pills prescribed by a doctor. Federal regulations require drug wholesale companies to track orders for narcotics and report suspicious sales to the DEA. But in some cases, the DEA says companies failed to report outrageously large orders that suggested illegal use and kept selling billions of highly addictive pills.
It's all about money, and they've got to be held accountable.
What's motivating these companies is greed.
Last week, Cincinnati Mayor John Cranley announced the city is suing the big three drug wholesale companies, AmerisourceBergen, McKesson, and Cardinal Health, claiming the companies should pay damages to taxpayers for the city's cost of responding to the opioid crisis.
And so we are coming after them.
Hamilton County has joined the city's lawsuit, which is virtually identical to ones filed by 7 other Ohio counties. In response, AmerisourceBergen says beyond reporting and stopping orders determined to be suspicious, we also provide daily reports. McKesson says it takes its responsibility extremely seriously and is doing everything it can to address the crisis. Cardinal Health says it has state-of-the-art controls and the copycat lawsuits will do nothing to stem the crisis. The opioid crisis has cost local taxpayers millions of dollars for emergency services, law enforcement, corrections.
Today we're going to talk about red flag behaviors.
And treatment and alternative sentencing programs like this one in Claremont County, where many of the men in this classroom became addicted to prescribed opioids.
You take accountability for what happened.
Somebody's got to be held accountable. We got to be held accountable for our actions. Why shouldn't they?
In January, following a DEA investigation, McKesson agreed to pay a $150 million fine for failing to follow federal regulations. A month earlier, Cardinal Health agreed to pay a federal fine of $44 million.
So I think industry is, through our administrative actions, through our civil fines, they are getting the message that they are part of this. They've got to have systems that detect and protect the public. Ultimately, that's the goal, is to protect the public.
For the last decade, the DEA has engaged in an epic battle with a division of 360 Pharma Group, a company called Masters Pharmaceutical, a drug distributor based in Mason. In 2014, the DEA decided to revoke Masters' narcotics license because it failed to report or investigate hundreds of suspicious orders for opioids, even though Masters was well aware of the oxycodone epidemic. Masters appealed to the U.S. Court of Appeals in D.C., which refused to hear the case, clearing the way for losing its license. But while the DEA fought to revoke one license, it approved a different narcotics license for a new Masters distribution center in Mason.
You own it.
As the toll of the opioid crisis rings louder and deadlier through the tri-state, many of the communities who suffered the most are pushing harder than ever to make the drug companies pay the price.
We've got to get a handle on this. We have got to, because when the devil got his hands on drugs, he really got his hands on something.
In lawsuits filed by the Ohio counties, the plaintiffs say the 3 biggest drug wholesale companies are responsible for distributing 85% of all prescription opioids. The DEA accused one local company of being one of the biggest suppliers of opioids ordered by infamous pill mills in Florida. For more on that part of the story, go to our website, WCPO.com.